Hello, this is my interpretation of my media fast and immersion. So I did mine on a Sunday. I didn't have any kind of alarm or method of waking me up. I didn't need one. Sunday I didn't have any plans. So I naturally woke up when it was light. I couldn't tell the time because my phone was off. I couldn't use my laptop. But I went back to bed for a bit because I didn't really have anything to do during the day. So media fast, like I said. So I went back to sleep for a little bit. When I finally decided to arise, just did the usual tasks. I had a shower, got dressed, tried to avoid the brands because I suppose at the end of the day, brands are media. Tried to avert them as much as I could. After I'd gotten ready, I couldn't think of much to do. I hadn't made plans for the day, so my room was a bit of a mess. Gave that a nice, tidy, immaculate, because I spent as much time as possibly could to consume my day of no media. After that, I still didn't know the time, so I thought I'd go and inquire as to what time it was to a flatmate, and then it's about 3 o'clock. I haven't really been up long. I've had quite a long lie-in. Oh well, after that I found myself lying on my bed for a bit because I had absolutely nothing to do. I would usually arrange to meet someone, perhaps talk to them on Facebook at least, watch videos on YouTube, film perhaps, but I had nothing to do. Couldn't do any of that because I couldn't use the laptop, so that was a bit depressing. I was lonely, felt lonely and isolated. I was kind of thinking about the study, if you don't like it, don't use it. It talks about the opt-out option, where if you don't want to use Facebook, simply don't sign up. But I suppose you are inconveniencing other people. I couldn't think of any ways to get hold of anyone. Well, I could go around. I don't know if they're in or not. So I don't want to pester them. I don't know if they're busy. I couldn't really make any legitimate plans. So that was something to ponder. I ate a lot when I got bored. Thought about things. Lay in my bed. It was not very exciting. Like I said, I would have usually gone on Facebook. I find myself on Facebook quite a lot. I kind of realised in this day how much I rely on phone and Facebook to contact my friends or people to arrange to meet up, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I couldn't do any of that. I cleaned my bathroom for a while after I got bored because something to do, which took quite a while. Took my mind off it for a little bit, but when that had finished, I was just thinking about what I could be doing and what I wasn't doing because I couldn't have access to meeting people. And then when it started to go dark, I just climbed in bed, went to sleep, tried to get to sleep. It seemed to take about 3 hours. Probably not, because I had no means of accessing the time, so time just seemed to pass so slow. It seemed like about 3 days. So that was it for my media fast, and then I woke up in the morning and began my immersion. Very happily opened my laptop, got Facebook up, seen what I'd missed. I hadn't really missed that much, but I could have been doing more exciting things than I was doing. So I went on Facebook. I immediately noticed the amount of advertisements Facebook has. Lots of ads down the side, which I hadn't really previously paid attention to, and they're not really relevant adverts either. It's strange. But yep, I went on to go on YouTube. The front page of that, if you've not signed in, is filled with media, all kinds of advertisements. And yep, continue to do that. Check my email, my regular email, which I've been using since, I can't remember, just gets flooded with media, basically advertisements for everything. So I just went on that just to immerse myself in media, and that was a success because flooded with spam, which I've never really read. I've read some, just generally clothes websites and offers, not really interesting stuff, but it's media. And then I had a seminar, which was not so long away. I had to walk from Cartmel to Charles Carter, so it wasn't really such a long walk, but I did notice lots of posters around. Noticed advert on a bus for a film, which is quite outdated. I don't know why they don't update the bus adverts more. I think it was an advert for a film called Identity Thief. I don't know. I don't know how long that's been out. But yeah, quite a lot of media. Then I came back, got changed, and went to the gym. There's not really much media on the way to the gym. It's Woodland Trail. In the gym there was televisions where they was showing some kind of series. I didn't really know what it was. But yeah, that was that. Came back, went on Facebook again, browsed YouTube a bit more, watched all the videos from my subscriptions that I've missed from the previous day, caught up with everyone, phoned my friend, hung around with him for a little bit. I forgot to mention all the texting, stuff like that. But yeah, it's filled with that, and that was my immersion day. Just spent the rest of the evening on my laptop, and then watched some Game of Thrones and went to sleep. That was me. Goodbye.